All right, Facebook Live at Western Paladin. We do have another deck tech this week. We have Modern. We have other people coming in who are going to check it out because this is such a world famous thing every 2 weeks. So we have Ethan. Hello, Ethan.
Hello, Western
Paladins. We have a deck tech for Modern, and whose deck do we have this week?
That would be mine.
Sure.
I have a Modern Bant Souldherder.
Ooh, why is it called Modern Bant Souldherder?
It is a modern deck. It is the colors of green, white, and blue. That is Bant combination, and it's based around this card here, Souldherder.
So Souldherder does suck, doesn't it? Because it's a 1/1 for 3. Why is this modern playable? Because in standard, that card would not be very good. Let's put it down here. There's a lot of glare.
Yeah. So Souldherder is just kind of your engine. It bounces a creature, and that creature can enter the battlefield, yield a lot of value. It also gets bigger and become a threat on its own. It's almost like a Tarmogoyf, but better.
But more better. It's not in green though.
No,
but yeah, it is Tarmogoyf style in that every turn it does bounce something, and so you need creatures with value to make this better. So what? Let's start with the creature package. You said so. We have a lot of bouncing.
Yeah.
We're gonna bounce. What are we gonna bounce?
We are going to be bouncing things. This is our main package here. This 8 cards. We have Icefang Quaddle. It draws us a card. It also is just a very good blocker. We have some snow basics over here to make sure that's going to have Death Touch.
Yeah, it is a snaky snake.
It's a snake. And
snaky snake.
Here's another snake. I guess
Snaky
we're
snake.
Tribal.
Yeah.
This is a better draw card because you reveal the top if it's land, it's in play. If it's not, it's your hand.
Dang. So we'll go back to Souldherder again. At the end of the beginning of your end step, you get to return another creature that you have in the battlefield to get those ETBs again.
Yep, you're just drawing a free card every turn.
It's so loud. Hold on. So Hannah Quick made a comment that cannot hear you in the background because it's so loud. We're gonna walk over to. I'm not sure, Hannah, why it is so loud. Because we're hitting the music right now. Yeah. All right. I think we should probably have you speak louder. So,
all right.
Hannah says you should speak louder.
Oh, here I am.
So, we do have Souldherder again. At the end of step, it does. Hold on, we have somebody making super loud noises. So Souldherder at the end of the end step does bounce a creature. So it does exit the battlefield and then re-enters. So it just takes advantage of other green, white, blue creatures that enter and exit the battlefield. We already covered Icefang Quaddle, which does draw a card. This does look for a land or draw a card. What else do we have for creatures?
So we have some fun-ofs here, I like to call them, but they're really just
fun-ofs?
One-ofs that are fun.
One-ofs that are fun.
So these are different things here.
Yep.
So here we have Thragtusk.
Thragtusk enters and gains 5, leaves and makes a dude. Reflector Mage bounces one of their dudes. This deck is low on interaction, which we already talked about. So we are looking for creatures that permanent, get all the permanents or bounce the different things.
Yeah. And then Muldrifter is just extra draw on top of that. On top of that creature suite there.
Yeah.
And that is about the creature suite. We have the new card, Charming Prince.
Charming Prince. Why do you have this card? This is a 2/2 for 2, which in standard will be. I mean, it's okay in standard, right?
Yep.
So why would you ever play in modern? You can play any white creature ever.
Yeah.
You can play Thalia. You can play a lot of other cool, more different things.
So Charming Prince gives us 3 modes that are. It's just a nice utility card. So the first mode is going to be Scry 2. We can look for different cards, look for our Souldherders, look for different cards to interact with our opponent, put stuff on the bottom like lands, or you can gain life in aggressive matchups where they're trying to kill you early, or you just play this and it acts as a one-off of a blink effect, so you can blink one of your other drawing creatures, so you get value that way. And then you can blink it later for its other modes. And so it is something I'm testing right now.
Yeah.
This is very experimental.
All right. So what we have some other interaction. We have some Path Exile,
Yep.
Ephemerate. One of the best 3-mana planeswalkers probably ever. More than Lily the Veil, because you can create a food and you can kill just about any one of their dudes into a 3/3. So Ethan, you do have a deck that does a lot of cool things, but how do you win? Because you're not really doing any damage.
I draw a lot of cards. Really, this deck is a very slow grind. It is almost on the level of a blue-eye control deck, as in I can win through Oko eventually, I can win through Souldherders getting bigger eventually. But really, I'm just grinding out. I have Eternal Witness is actually one of the best cards in the deck, because I can use to get back Path to Exile, I can get back my Force.
Wait. That says return target card? No way. That's way too good. Why would they ever print something like that? Return target card?
Yeah. And
my gosh.
it has a nice combo with this card here.
What does Ephemerate do?
It blinks a creature.
Yep.
Brings right back, but as rebound. So I exile it when I cast it. My upkeep, I get to cast it again. With this card, when I cast it my second time on my upkeep, this can come back, getting this back to my hand. So I can do this over and over again every turn, accumulating more and more value. So that is like one of the, I'm going to close out the game now because I have all the Path Exiles I want, all the draw I want, basically. So you just run them over with how many cards you have in your hand, basically.
Rock on.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else about your modern deck tech for this week?
I think that's about it. I am testing out like Once Upon a Time, just some cards that I'm curious about from Throne of Eldraine right now. This is probably going to be changing a lot. It has been. So, but I think that's about it. It's a fun deck. It's not the most competitive, but it's very fun. So, that's all I gotta say.
All right, everybody at Western Paladin Games. Let's get this back over to Nathan, who is giving us a high five. Hi, Nathan. Boom. Nathan is here battling in Fortnite. So every Thursday we do deck tech. We do see the police driving by. If there is a modern deck, we have a couple dozen decks to rent. So normally F&M is $6, but with modern, we will rent out decks for $15. All right, so that is another Western Paladin Games modern deck tech. Thank you, Ethan, and don't forget to be excellent to each other.
Always.